It's going good. Like how we drove up here from Connecticut, and thank you, hold your applause. Not as much as I am. We didn't know. We moved out here. We didn't know. We grew up in Utah, and we got a job offer. It said Berlin, Connecticut, and we were both like, where's Connecticut? And then we looked in the map and we go, oh, it looks like it's green, so we'll go there. There's trees everywhere, so it's different than what we're used to. So we're like, all right, this looks pretty good. And then we got here, and as we moved around and looked, we realized Connecticut's the ugliest part of this area. But it's still better than where we were, so, whatever. But no, we had kind of a harrowing experience getting here tonight. I was driving, and we were almost in a car accident. It would have been a pretty serious accident too, but fortunately, at the last second, I managed to change my mind. One thing I do love, one of my favorite places to drive in the whole world is Boston. Now hear me out. Because of this, now they're all crazy, but they expect you to be crazy with them. So the crazier you are, the more you fit in. You know what I mean? But my favorite part about driving to Boston is just, if you ever cut somebody off and do something stupid, all you can do is go. And then they go, okay, as long as you know you're an idiot. You get away with anything, just teacher catches you cheating on your test, you just go. Get the shoplifter at the Walmart. But no, this thing is 32 years that we're together, and we still like each other. I mean, I travel a lot before, she couldn't come with me all the time, and so we're always, just a lot of distance, which I think is why it works. But now she's with me all the time. So and this is kind of a weird thing, your relationship when you're married a long time, it changes over the years. You know what I mean? Like for most of our marriage, I was mostly the driver. Every time we go somewhere, I just default driver. Well, after years of listening to her over there, slow down, you're going too fast. There's a car rolling in half ahead that's got his brake lights on. What are you doing? You're following too close. And of course, wake up! So I'm like, okay, you drive. And it's been fun. It's been fun. Because I get to take a lot of naps, which I appreciate. But here's what I got to tell you about this. So we were driving across Indiana, right? And so I fell asleep. And trust me, did this in. But she pulls over a gas station, gets some with petroleum, right? And so she stops, gets out, she starts doing that, and she leaves her car door open, right? And I was the passenger, I was asleep, wake up in the middle of this whole thing, realize what's going on, right? And had a TikTok flashback. You know what I'm talking about? You have those moments where just a TikTok pops back in your head, right? And there was this one I saw that you got to be careful when you get gas, you leave your door open, people hop in your car and steal it. You know what I mean? Or they're distracted, pissed off, paid $3.71 for a gallon of freaking gas. You know what I mean? Someone hops in your car and it's like, well, you know what I mean? And you still got to pay for the gas. So you got to get stored. So as I'm lying there, I'm sitting there, and I started thinking about this. What would I do? What would be my reaction if somebody hops in the car right now and tries to steal it? You know what I mean? So you got to come up with you got to do a threat assessment. So you got to come up with a contingency plan. Because y'all know, at the moment of emergency, you should already have the determination of what you're going to do beforehand. So it's all just muscle memory. That's how you deal with a crisis. All right. So I started thinking about, okay, it's the guy who hops in the car, right? Hops in the car. Could be a guy, he, she, they, them. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to take that moment to assess their gender at that moment. I'm just going to respond to the threat. All right. So they hop in the car. And my plan, here's my plan was, okay, so the seats are laid back a little bit, right? So you're going to take my elbow right here, reach behind the middle console, give me a little leverage. You got leverage? All right? So I'm going to reach back, and then with this knee, I'm going to bring this knee up, right? Knee right in the face. And then with the same motion, bring your foot down, right here, work the pedals, right? Work the pedals. Okay? Now this elbow come up, clop him upside the head, just swinging him for a little bit, right? And they're still and then reach down the arm and then start choking him out. And then with this arm, reach over, grab the steering wheel, and bring the vehicle to a safe stop.